Hello everyone, Jonathan Schlack, EAS&Weather here with a severe weather update. We have 3 margin risk areas to cover today. We have a margin risk up here today that covers eastern Oregon, the very far extreme northeastern corner of California, far northwestern Nevada, central Idaho, and parts of west central Montana, or southwestern and central Montana, I'm going to say. Going down here with a margin risk today, down here as well, that covers much of the south central part, or central and southern Arizona. There's already another marginal in place. And we have a broader margin risk area today, over here that covers southeastern Iowa, the very far extreme northeastern corner of Missouri, central Illinois, northern half of Indiana, northern half of Ohio, the very far extreme southeastern tip of Michigan, much of New York State, which includes New York City and the western half of Long Island, very far southwestern Massachusetts, far western Connecticut, northern and eastern Pennsylvania, which includes my area, all of New Jersey, all of Delaware, eastern Maryland, southeastern Virginia, and northern North Carolina. So the tornado threat is less than 2% in our area, so there's not really a tornado threat for today. I mean, you can't rule one out entirely, but Storm Prediction Center does not have anything for an isolated tornado today. Going over to the wind, we have 3 areas where we have a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts, a 58 miles per hour higher today, one that covers eastern Oregon, the very far extreme northeastern corner of California, far northwestern Nevada, central Idaho, and southwestern and central Montana. We have another area where the 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that covers central and southern Arizona. Going to the northeast now, we have a broader area where we have a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher today that covers southeastern Iowa, the very far extreme northeastern corner of Missouri, central Illinois, the northern half of Indiana, the very far extreme southeastern corner of Michigan, northern half of Ohio, much of New York State, which includes New York City and the western half of Long Island, far southwestern Massachusetts, far western Connecticut, northern and eastern Pennsylvania, which includes my area, all of New Jersey, all of Delaware, eastern Maryland, southeastern Virginia, and northern North Carolina. And today we have 2 areas where we have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger that covers one of them that covers southeastern Iowa, the very far extreme northeastern corner of Missouri, central Illinois, and west central Indiana. And another area where we have a 5% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger today covers parts of central New York State and the very far extreme north central tip of Pennsylvania. So, going to the summary, isolated strong to severe thunderstorms may produce damaging gusts from parts of Iowa and Illinois into Pennsylvania and New York. Other locally strong storms are possible in parts of the Northwest, Northern Rockies, Southwest, and Mid-Atlantic regions. So, that's today. Going over to the Day 2 outlook, we have a margin risk for severe weather tomorrow that covers southeastern Pennsylvania, southern half of New Jersey, most of Delaware, much of Maryland, Washington, D.C., and north central Virginia. So, for tomorrow, the tornado threat for tomorrow is less than 2% in all areas. So there's not really a tornado threat for tomorrow either. Again, can't rule one out entirely, but Storm Prediction Center does not have any tornado risk for today or tomorrow. Going to the wind threat for tomorrow, with a 5% chance of damaging wind gusts of 58 miles per hour higher tomorrow that covers southeastern Pennsylvania, southern half of New Jersey, much of Delaware, a lot of Maryland, Washington, D.C., and North Central Virginia for tomorrow. And the hail threat for tomorrow is less than 5% in all areas for tomorrow, so there's not really a hail threat for tomorrow. A large hail threat, anyway. Could be some small hail, but the chance for hail 1 inch in diameter or larger tomorrow is less than 5% in all areas, so the rain threat for tomorrow is gusty winds, so going to the summary for tomorrow. Isolated strong to severe thunderstorms may produce gusty and locally damaging winds on Thursday, which is tomorrow, across parts of the northern mid-Atlantic vicinity, so even though these are just marginals today and tomorrow, still pay attention to later statements and warnings from the National Weather Service. Anyway, still remain vigilant even if they're just marginal risk areas today and tomorrow. And I will have another update tomorrow. Take care.